New information this noon hour. Jury selection now underway in the case involving a Houston child, his grandparents, and kidnapping charges. The child still in Brazil. Janelle Ford is at the federal courthouse with more.
Jury selection is going on right now in that alleged kidnapping case that spans all the way from Houston to Brazil. Now, currently, there are more than 60 potential jurors going through the vetting process to narrow down to those 14 seats. Now, we were here this morning when Carlos and Jemima Guimaraes walked into court. You can see them here with their lawyers. They're facing international kidnapping and conspiracy charges. And we've all heard about custody battles that have escalated and gotten pretty ugly, but this is one of the more extreme cases. The Guimaraes are accused of helping their daughter kidnap their now 8-year-old grandson back in 2013 and then flee to Brazil. Now, the boy's father is a doctor here in Houston, and he says he wants his son back in Texas. The grandparents are currently out on bond, and for right now, the boy remains in South America with his mother. Now, opening statements, they start here tomorrow, and the judge says that this trial will likely last until May 25th. Standing for Houston, Janelle Ford, KHOU 11 News.